Hi, I'm Peta Gray, one of the firm directors here at Enterprise Legal, and today I'm going to be talking about how to get the most out of your lawyer. Tip 1, tell us everything, seems obvious, but actually we really encounter quite a lot of people, particularly new clients when they're first making an inquiry with us, who seem reluctant to give us all of the necessary information that we need in order to be able to determine if we can assist them and how best we can assist them. Lawyers are subject to strict confidentiality obligations, even from the point of the very first phone call. So you can relax and rest assured that anything that you tell us will remain confidential. And if you're particularly worried about a certain piece of information, it doesn't hurt to reiterate that fact, and the lawyer you will be speaking to, certainly at Enterprise Legal, but I'm sure at most firms, will reassure you that everything will always stay confidential. Tip 2 is another obvious one, but one that we find a lot of clients struggle with. There's obviously an inherent tendency for people not to want to talk about fees and money. And for that reason, this is a topic that certainly at EL we try to take control of and bring up so clients don't have to feel awkward about doing it. At the end of the day, it's your hard-earned money that you're parting with when you choose to engage a lawyer, so you should absolutely feel comfortable to ask the questions that you need to ask to have certainty around what you're going to get charged and when. So this tip relates to encouraging all of your advisors, be that your lawyer, your accountant, your financial advisor, your banker, your broker, your candlestick maker, and whoever else to get together and actually collaborate on your matter to get the best outcome for you. A great example of where we like to work together with other advisors is in relation to business structures. So, for example, I can tell a client what I recommend what structure they use to purchase a business or enter into an agreement, but my recommendations might be very different depending on certain accounting and financial information, which obviously my clients' accountant and financial advisors have the benefit of. So if we can all get together and have those conversations, this ensures that we can get the best outcome for clients. So just like the game show, finding your perfect lawyer is as important as finding any other perfect relationship. Depending on the nature of the matter, whether it is something exciting like purchasing a business, or if it's something not so exciting like a litigation or a dispute, you may be seeing a lot of us. So it's very important that just from a personality perspective, you gel with your lawyer. So it's important to find a lawyer who you can communicate well with and who shares a similar communication style to you, who gives you confidence that they know what they're doing. And often that can be in the sense that they also tell you what they don't know or where they're filling gaps in their knowledge. Because certainly even the best lawyers don't know everything. So it's obviously critical that lawyers appreciate when they don't know something and then seek input from other people. So find a lawyer who will answer your questions promptly, who will take the time to explain everything to you so you don't feel silly, there's no silly questions, and who will work collaboratively with your other advisors. So the final tip is not to accept that all lawyers are the same. As many of you would know, law firms are now more focused on providing specialty services rather than being what used to be referred to as general practitioners. On this point, I always like to use the analogy that if you were requiring open heart surgery, would you prefer that a general practitioner undertook the surgery, or would you prefer a heart surgeon does it? It's very similar when it comes to providing legal services. Just because a lawyer can review a lease or draft an employment agreement doesn't mean that that's their expert specialty area. Certainly the lawyers at our firm who work in those areas have done hundreds, if not thousands of those documents. So their level of knowledge on particular nuances and things that can trip you up is going to be higher than someone who may only do a couple of them every year. So that's my top 5 tips for getting the most out of your lawyer. If you try all those tips and are still not happy with the service that you're receiving, feel free to contact us at Enterprise Legal and see if we're a fit for you.